Good morning students. In today's class we are going to see about the grammar junction. Okay, so here I have written the lines from our story, that is he was going to travel across the longest river in the world. Okay, who is going to travel? That is said he is going to travel to an Amazon river. Okay, so here I have underlined the word going to. Okay, what's a going to means? What tense it will be? Can you guess? Any idea? The going to is the future event. Okay, the going to is the future event. So going to is the future event that said he will be traveling across the Amazon river. Likewise they are telling, right? So here the going to, it is used to talk about the future event that saith traveling across the Amazon river. Okay, so while we are talking about the future, we will talk in a different way. While we are talking in a future tense, we will talk in a different ways. Okay, what are the ways we have been taught? So now see this image. So this image, they deals with what we want to talk about. Okay, what we want to talk about. There are a lot of future event like plans, prediction and action. It's near the future. Likewise there are several one. Okay, so these are some of the future event that we talk about. For that, what is the correct future tense we are going to use? Like that they are dealing with this, they are dealing with in this picture. Okay, so there are while we are talking about the future event, we will talk in a different way. We said we will talk in a plans, predictions, so the action near the future, like that. For that, what's a correct future tense we have to use? That what's given in this image. Okay, the first one, for the plans we have to use going to. Okay, we are going to travel along the length of the Amazon. Okay, second one, predictions. Okay, in predictions we have to use might. Okay, the weather is cloudy, so they might cancel the match. Then next one, the action in near the future, that action that going to be happen in future, it is nearing by. For that you have to use about to. Okay, say this about to go on adventure. The next one, a routine or a continuous action over a length of time in the future. So in the future it's a routine and a continuous action over a length of time. For that we have to use will be traveling. Okay, will be traveling, it's a future continuous tense. Okay, we will be traveling up to 10 miles a day on foot. Here will be traveling, it's a future continuous tense. The next one also, it's a future continuous tense, that is an actions that will continue to happen at a particular time in the future. Okay, an action is about to happen in a particular time. Okay, an action that will continue to happen at a particular time in the future, it will happen, that is known as a future continuous tense. Okay, will be traversing. Okay, the next week we will be traversing the rainforest, this Amazon. Okay, the next one, the action that will or will not be completed at a specific point in time in the future. For that you have to use will have made. Okay, it's a future perfect tense. Okay, so in future perfect tense, the action will completed or will not be completed. We don't know that at a specific point of time the action will completed or will not be completed. That is known as the future perfect tense. Okay, so for that you have to use will be made. The general form for future perfect tense is will or shall plus have plus V3. So here using it as will have made. So made is the V3 form. Okay, so will have made is the future perfect tense. The next one, so see this the next picture, see the next image. The actions that will start in the future and continues up to a particular time in the future, it's a future perfect continuous tense. For that you have to use the general form is will or shall plus have been plus verb plus ing. Okay, so the example is, when I get back I will have been traveling over for a year. Okay, here it's a future perfect continuous tense, that is will have been traveling. Okay, will have been traveling. Okay, students, have you clear with this? For the plants we have to use going to. For prediction, might, and action in near the future, it's we should use about to. Okay, so next one is the future continuous tense, that is a routine or continuous action over a length of time in the future. For that you have to use will plus shall or will plus be plus verb plus ing. The next one is the future perfect tense. For the future perfect tense, the general form is shall or will plus have plus V3. So the example is will have made. Okay, the next one, it's a future perfect continuous tense. The general form is shall or will plus have been plus verb plus ing. The example is will have been traveling. Okay, students, have you clear with the exercise? Students, have you clear with the future tense? While we are talking about the future tense, we will talk in the different ways, and also we have seen for the plans what we have to use, for prediction what we have to use. We have seen some of the examples also. Now we shall do the book back exercise of this grammar junction. Now students, see this image, this is an exercise given for you. Okay, the first one, select the appropriate option from the bracket to complete each sentences. So in the bracket they are given some of the option, you have to choose the correct one. Okay, the first one, first A, if Manoj falls ill, we dash will, if Manoj falls ill, we dash our plans, we might have to change our plans. Okay, might have to change, might have to change. Then B, I dash my homework by 5 o'clock. I will have finished. Okay, will have finished. I will have finished. The next C, we are dash about to the Amazon rainforest today. So we are going to learn about. Okay, going to learn about. So the next one, D, dash are out for dinner in half an hour. They dash out for dinner in half an hour. They are about to go. Okay, they are about to go. They are about to go. The next E, Pritish is going to Himalayas. He dash many miles. He will be trekking. Okay, he will be trekking. Okay, the next it's a second exercise. So what is the second one? Complete the conversation using a going to and the clues given in the bracket. So you have to complete the conversation with the going to and also the clues given in the bracket. So see the one example that has been done for you. Sheena, what are you doing this weekend? Rima, the clue is grandmother's house. Okay, how we have to start? You have to start with the going to and end up with the clues given in the bracket. Okay, I am going to my grandmother's house. We have to start. We have started with the going to. We have started with the going to. So here in the sentences they are starting with the going to and they are completing the sentence with the clues given in the bracket. They are starting with I am going to. What's the clue given here? It's a grandmother's house. I am going to my grandmother's house. Students, have you clear with the example? So the first one, second A. So Joe, what all those pots and plants for? The mother, the clue they are given is built garden. So you have to start with the going to. So I am going to build a garden in our backyard. So I have started with the going to. What's the clue they are given? It's a built garden. So I have used built and garden also. Okay. I am going to build a garden in our backyard. Okay, the next B. So father, mother, okay. Why are you taking this bag? Father, why are you taking this bags? The mother, the clues given are buy vegetables. So the answer is I am going to buy a lot of vegetables. I am going to buy a lot of vegetables. So I have started with the going to, and what is the clue they are given? That is a buy vegetables. Buy also I have written, vegetables also I have written. I am going to buy a lot of vegetables. Then see, Raju, can I borrow your color pencil? Swati, no art exam. So how we can write the answer? No, I am sorry, but I am going for my art exam and I need them. So Swati is going, she is going for an art exam. So she needs the color pencils. For that she is saying, no, I am sorry, but I am going for my art exam and I need them. Okay. No, I am sorry, but I am going for my art exam and I need them. So for no, she told no for that. She is saying sorry, but I am going. I have used going for my art exam. Art exam also I have written for the art exam and I need them. No, I am sorry, but I am going for my art exams and I need them. Okay, then D. Yugnesh, Tarun, are you not coming for Shyam's birthday party? Tarun, are you not coming for Shyam's birthday party? The Tarun is saying yes, but first gift. Okay, the answer is yes, but first I am going out to buy a gift for him. Yes, but first I am going. So I have started with the going. Okay, going out to buy a gift for him. Okay, yes, but first I am going out to buy a gift for him. I have used a going and the clues, that is buy a gift. Buy a gift also I have used. Okay, so students, have you cleared the exercise? Now we shall see the third one. So this is a third exercise for you. See this image. This is a question. Okay, use will or won't and the clues given in the bracket to make prediction about the future. Okay, so you have to use will and won't, and also you have to use the clues given in the bracket to make the prediction about the future. So that one example that has been done for you. See the first one. Shreya, the teacher is in the good mood. The teacher is in the good mood. The clues are class thing. You have to use the clues given in the bracket, and also you have to use will or won't. Okay. The answer is I think the English class today will be a lot of fun. The answer is I think the English class today will be a lot of fun. Okay, students, have you clear with the example? Now we shall do a B, C, D. Okay. Ramya looks tired. The clues are race probably. Okay. The answer is Ramya won't be able to win the race probably. Ramya looks tired. The race probably is the clue given. The answer is Ramya won't be able to win the race probably. Ramya won't. I have used won't. Okay. Won't be able to win the race probably. So I have used the keywords also, race probably. Ramya won't be able to win the race probably. Next is we work very hard. The clues are trophy, hope. Okay. So how we can write? Let us hope that the team will win the trophy. I have used in the clue words, that is hope and trophy also I have used in. Okay, hope, trophy is the clue words, and will I have used here. Okay, let us hope that the team will win the trophy. Okay, D, so it's a homework for you. Okay, D is the homework for you. It's a very simple, that's why I have given the homework. So the question is, it is cloudy. You have to use rain or think as a clue word, and also you have to use will or won't. So by seeing this example you can do. The next E, the rows are bright, the clues are drifting. Okay, so how we can write? So I think the trip will take an extra hour than we expected. Okay, E, I think the trip is the clue word. I think the trip will take, will take an extra hour than we expected. So the answer is, I think the trip will take an extra hour than we expected. I have used in the clue trip and think, and also I have used in the will also. Okay, so the homework for today is, the D is the homework for you. So today what we have seen about the future event. While we are talking about the future event, we will talk in the different ways we will be talking, right? So for that we have seen the examples and also the exercise. So I hope you understand this. Thank you, students.